My name is Lee, and I was an alcoholic from the age of 15 to 29. And I met Christ and accepted Christ at the age of 29. So since then, it has been a very, very interesting journey for me. So I introduced myself essentially as an alcoholic who was saved by grace. One of the things which a lot of people struggle with is, why do you work? What is the reason for work? So when I first accepted Christ, I went to my pastor and I asked him, which Bible school should I join? Because we are now living for Jesus, we are not living for ourselves. So we need to resign our jobs and go and join a Bible school. And basically he told me, don't be a fool. If God has called you when you're working in the government, please stay there till he tells you otherwise. But that created a problem for me. For 2 years I struggled with this whole question, why are we working? What is the purpose? And I began to find the answers in first by a book by Peter Drucker, where he said that in every work we are serving mankind in some way. And he gives the illustration of how technology has helped feed the world. We don't have time to go into that now. But when I thought that, then I went back to the Bible to kind of look at what does the Bible say. And in Colossians 1:16 it says that all things, whether visible or invisible, thrones, dominions, principalities or powers, were created by Jesus and for Jesus. So he says that all the power structures which are there were created by Jesus and for Jesus. So that means the government of India, the Indian Railways where I was working, the Microsoft company or anything else has all been created by Jesus and for Jesus for his purpose. And his purpose is essentially to meet the needs of mankind. So technology helps us provide mankind with a better quality of life. And the Bible says very clearly, God is the one who provides food, God is the one who provides the comfort, God is the one who provides for mankind, and he provides it through us when we do our professions and the work in which we are working. So that gave me a completely new meaning to my work. So I am here to give people justice. I am here to give people an experience of what it means to work with a Christian who knows who God is, and to fulfill the purpose for which the organization was created by God. So by getting that focus, you are now committed to your work because there's a responsibility which has come to you from God, and there's a meaning in it. It's not that you are just working to earn a salary. You are working because there's a purpose to it, and you are a blessing to mankind through that. So then it became important to try and understand how my profession meets and serves mankind. So the first thing any young person should do when he joins a profession or a job is to first try and understand how that profession and how the job is serving mankind and is a blessing to mankind. Once he understands that will give him a new perspective to his work, and he'll be able to have the commitment to the work. Because I know a lot of Christians, they kind of try and say, as a Christian I need to be faithful to my work. It's not a question of being faithful. It is being totally committed, because that is where God has called you to serve mankind. And once you have that kind of a commitment, you will start reading and learning a lot more than just how to do your job. You will start learning about the context of your job. You learn about how the job is a blessing, what are the needs that the people have. You will start understanding what are the needs your staff have, because you are committed to justice and righteousness in the workplace. And so you find that your whole work takes on a new meaning, and automatically you become one of the best workers, primarily because you're not competing with others, so you're a team player. You're not seeking the next promotion, so you're a team player. You are a person who can be trusted because you're honest, so you've got influence. You are a person who knows his subject, knows what he's doing, so you've got influence. And people like you because you trust them and you're committed to them. And you will find that automatically you should be the best person with the best reputation in the workplace. And that is really what needs to happen with all believers who are in the workplace.